Yeah, actually, Susie came up to me and was just really talking about how me and Nia need to be more consistent and how, like, now who can she have to depend on in the crunch time and when the game's starting to get close and who's going to hit shots. And then as soon as we went out there, she ran those two plays for me. And I just knew I had to make something happen because we hadn't scored in a minute and they had just went on a run. So really, the speech helped me, but, I mean, obviously there needed to be a shift. So.
Hey, Alyza, I was wondering if you could just kind of talk about the senior class and what they've meant for you and what they've kind of done for you in your 2 years.
Yeah, they've meant a lot. I'm really close with all three of them. But Drika in specific, that's going to be a big loss. I mean, I know she'll be around here and be supporting us still and stuff, but she's really like our mom, like Susie said in the speech that she made. Oh, it's going to be tough without them. And Lo, like, she's a great influence, and she's always bringing good energy. And Claire, obviously, bringing great energy every single day. So we're going to it's going to be tough to keep that energy in practice consistently all year next year. But big loss. But I mean, we don't really have a choice but to move on from here on out. So, but I mean, there are blessings. So.
Next question comes from Ian Press.
Hi, Alyza. What was that moment like when you guys saw Claire knock down that three?
We were so excited. She had been shooting all day. She took extra shots after shoot around, and she was shooting in warm-ups and stuff, just getting ready to take that one shot. It felt great because she deserved it more than anybody else.
And how has she helped you maybe personally, your growth and just your knowledge of the game of basketball?
Really just her energy. Like, it's really just taught me to be positive and never take anything for granted because it could be took away like that. But the energy piece has really helped me a lot because I see how much of a difference it makes in practice. So I'm going to try to be that role next year with her not being here. But just to stay positive through everything. She's been really good with that and everything that she's been through.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Question comes from Brian Calloway.
Hi, Alyza. I mean, just how important was that second half for you from a confidence standpoint as well, too?
It was really important. Me and Nia were kind of low in the scoring figures, both of us, in the first half, and we're the top two scorers on the team. So I knew one of us. I mean, something had to happen, and we're like Susie's go-tos, and when we're not scoring, like she has to have somebody to depend on. So I just knew that for the team, especially because I see where energy can drop when me and Nia aren't hitting shots. So we needed to bring that back up. And Tyre helped out a lot too. But I just knew that something had to happen because we couldn't lose the game, and our energy just wasn't that good on the defensive or the offensive end. So we just had to have a complete shift on both ends of the court, and I knew that was what we had to do to win the game.
And what has this year been like as you've kind of navigated the highs and the lows that you've kind of experienced kind of throughout the season here?
Yeah, it's been kind of tough. Consistency is the most important thing in life, and not just with basketball, but with everything. And that is actually my word. We all have like a word that we brought to the table at the beginning of the season, and my word was consistency. And especially with the tournament coming up, that's going to be crucial. Like, me and Nia have to come to play every single game and have our points because that's our role on the team and everybody else needs to play their role as well. It's been tough, though. I mean, there's just games where shots weren't falling, and I need to do better at, finding other ways to score too. When my three isn't falling, I need to do better at getting to the basket. Or go get a steal. And there's no more time to really work. I mean, it's tournament time, so me and Nia gotta buckle down and hit shots. Really was what it comes down to.
So go back out to Eli.
Alyza, you kind of touched on it a little bit, but I mean, you and Nia both have had maybe these stretches where maybe the shots don't fall. It's kind of a Nia these last couple games. You had a stretch there for a bit. I mean, do you kind of talk to her and try and help her through that, or is that
Yeah.
something you kind of like let Nia kind of?
Yeah, we talk to each other a lot. I mean, I don't really know what else to say. We definitely talk to each other, though. Like, you're good, you got the next one. Nia's pretty, like, she knows that already, though. Like, she doesn't really need to hear it. Like, she's very poised, and, like, she's going to keep shooting regardless. Like, and, like, she knows that she's good. So I'll tell her, like, you know, you're good, but she already knows that. Like, we'll all be trying to lift her up and stuff, and she'll lift me up. She'll lift everybody else up when she sits that they're down. So, yeah, we do talk often on the court when things aren't going our way and even when they are.
Thanks, Alyza.
Mm-hmm.